Why don't I have any trust in the MCU and Marvel and Bob Iger and the rest of them? Because every time you think, well, they're going to be doing something, or you think Disney is going to be doing something, they always come back and prove to you that they are completely on board to die on this woke hill and push nonsense that nobody is interested in. They don't listen to their fans, they don't listen to their shareholders, they don't listen to the people involved in it, they don't listen to anything. They listen to the woke mob and they keep doing nonsense that nobody cares or is interested in. When Marvel decided to do their spring cleaning and get rid of certain projects, I knew in the back of my mind, you know what, they may throw out some, but trust me, I'm going to keep something else or something worse is going to come along. That's what happens. Well, of case and point, seems that's what's going to be happening. Right? Whether or not it turns out to be true is left to be seen. But in regards to what we have actually seen from Marvel over the years, it may more than likely turn out to be so. Marvel Studios TV boss confirms Ironheart and Wonder Man survived recent wave of cancellations. We're editing both of those shows as we speak. The article coming from Bounding Into Comics, and once again, you really have to stop and wonder what in God's name they're planning. In providing an update which unfortunately seems to go against the studio's previously declared mission of better curating the output, despite their recent wave of project cancellations, Marvel Studios exec Brad Winderbaum has confirmed that both the Ironheart and Wonder Man Disney Plus series are still very much on track for release. What was the point of Ironheart being in Wakanda forever? I don't know. She was basically just a Shuri character who had no business being there whatsoever. The movie on its whole was just terrible. That was it. The movie was terrible. There's no denying that fact. It was a terrible, terrible movie. But Ironheart in it played no part of being there whatsoever. Her crackerjack box looking armor was an absolute embarrassment. The character had nothing about it. And I mean, even when you look at Riri Williams in comics, she's a character people don't like. Riri Williams is basically referred to as a little sociopath in Marvel Comics because of her origin. She didn't have any origin. I mean, she literally wanted to be a victim and decided she was going to do things because her teacher told her she could be anything she wanted to be. And she was like, no, you're supposed to tell me I can't do this. So that's why. I mean, she's a knockoff Iron Man character that nobody likes. You understand me? That Marvel literally tried to replace Iron Man with a 15-year-old or 16-year-old black girl, and that didn't work. Fans rejected it. Then they decided to bring back Tony Stark as some kind of AI. That was rejected till they eventually had to bring back Tony Stark. Nobody's interested in this nonsense. Nobody likes Ironheart. Nobody's interested in the Ironheart series because of what it's going to be pushing. That's it. But no. The Marvel Studios head of streaming, television, and animation offered this news regarding the studio's television plans while speaking with Pop Culture about the X-Men 97 and all of this. Asked by the outlet's editor-in-chief, TJ Zwatch, whether or not both of the widely unwanted by fans they've actually come and scheduling and staffing shakeups reportedly around their respective productions. Winderbaum unfortunately affirmed, yeah, absolutely. This is when you learned nothing from Echo. Nothing they have learned from Echo. We're editing both of those shows as we speak, he explained. They're spectacular, they're amazing, and they're different. Translation, they're terrible, they're ridiculous, nobody cares. It's going to be a bunch of modern-day shit nobody asked for. That's what he's saying. We're able to explore corners of the universe that are really exciting. Translation, we're going to push as much gender studies nonsense as possible. The Marvel exec adding Riri Williams is one of them, and I can't wait for people to meet Simon Williams. People don't like Riri Williams, and the vast majority of people have no idea who Wonder Man is. No idea. Why would they be interested? Oh, and let's not forget they're going to be race swapping Wonder Man. They even have this here. Ironheart star Zoe Terakis is deeply grateful upcoming Marvel series will give little trans kids and trans teens something to look at and know they exist. This is the ideological nonsense you're pushing, because Ironheart already has some trans actor and a drag queen in it. You're telling everybody exactly what this is going to be about. And again, like I've said before, there's no such thing as trans kids and trans teens. And this nonsense you keep wanting to push. Notably, Winterbound's public confirmation that both series are still on track to release, though as with most things these days, it's recommended that fans wait to believe this promise until they see it, comes as a genuine surprise given the sheer amount of confusing and ever dire reports surrounding each production. In regards to Ironheart, after being announced in 2020 and publicly revealing in 2021, the series will be written by TNT Snowpiercer staff writer Chinaka Hodge and feature production input from Black Panther duology director Ryan Coogler. Marvel Studios went essentially radio silent on the series production thereafter. Look at this mess now. Oh God. That was until September 2023, when, as per a report from Hollywood reported, the Black Panther Wakanda Forever spin-off was removed from the studio's schedule altogether, despite its filming having already been completed. However, the series' apparent death would be refuted just a few months later by series lead Dominique Thorne, albeit extremely weakly. Asked about the series' status during the Sundance Film Festival in January, the actress dispassionately declared, "Filming has concluded indeed. I can say strap in, get ready, it will be a ride, much like they all are. It is an epic journey and one I'm excited to share." They've already completed filming on this god-awful Ironheart series, so they have no choice but to put it out. They could have just taken the loss, given it the Batgirl treatment and be done, but no. They want to push it out there because they keep making all these terrible things with characters nobody likes. And because they spend the money, they figure, let's just put it out there, see if people are going to check it out and be done with it. That's the same thing that they did with Echo. They dropped all the episodes, and you can actually did a video on what an absolute disaster that was. This may very well turn out to be the same thing. Nobody's interested in Ironheart, nobody. But you don't want to stop. As for the Yahya Abdul-Mateen second-led Wonder Man, because of course they're race-swapping Wonder Man, reports have been even less optimistic regarding the iconic Avengers solo series. A lot of people have no idea who Wonder Man is, that there was ever an Avenger anything. Now, they go through the whole thing about it here, about how, they talk about they're going to be scaling back, all these kind of things, and the Wonder Man project was on the board to be done, and then, they came out and said, they're not going to move forward with it. It's been cancelled, and then they came back and said, well, it might be coming again, but they're not going to be doing anything because, right, they say overturning further of conflict over the series just 2 days after done. A source I know, the idea that he's going to be working on Wonder Man series is covered, because from what I'm being told is that the actors were told to move on from the Wonder Man series, and if they are going to do it, they were going to be starting from scratch. They said they wasn't going to, they said they're going to cancel, they're going to bring it back, and then talk again about how they might be doing it. I may not be doing it, and then finally they hear. So this beginning that the Wonder Man series is dead, and this is Justin Simon whenever said all of that. Like a month later they're saying, going to say Wonder Man is cancelled. They couldn't figure it out or whether it is. So basically decided they was going to be cancelling Wonder Man. But now we get into talking about how they're going to move forward with Wonder Man. Why? Because they already race swapping the character, and they figure that is something they need to do. Because this is essentially what it breaks down to with them. Because Wonder Man is a character who has been race swapped, they need to push that to the front to show everybody, oh, we're so happy and we're so doing all these things about racial this and that we're so modern day and racial equality and everything. You're race swapping characters. There are other characters in Marvel, black characters. You could do something wrong, but no. Nobody knows who Wonder Man is. You've race swapped the character, and that is the only reason you want to even do this now. That's it. That is it. That's the only reason you even want to do it now. So there it is. We have the reports that apparently Ironheart is going to be going to be coming out again to once again destroy anything that they have, because they've learned nothing from Echo. You're also going to do Wonder Man allegedly, because why you race swap the character, and that is the only reason you need to do something. Nobody knows who Wonder Man is. The vast majority of people have no idea who Ironheart is. The ones that do know who she is don't like her, but no. Put these things out there, because why? Black people in it. So let's put it out there to show everybody that, we're so on board with this, that we're going to be doing this. And when these series are terrible and fans don't like it, call them racist for not loving it. Oh yeah. At this point, the MCU needs to just clean themselves. That's it. The management, everyone's get rid of all of them, because they have no idea what the hell they're doing. Your thoughts on this in the comments. You have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell and notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.